What's up guys, my name is Brandon Oquendo. I'm a real estate broker, entrepreneur. I own several businesses, and one of the things that I do every day is real estate. So I'm gonna take you on a little bit of a glimpse into my day, what that looks like. So actually today I brought you over to a condo townhome that I just sold for a client. He's been a client of mine for a while. I picked him up off another deal that I'm doing, a development deal. He called me off a sign. We sold a place of his. We ended up buying this townhome. So we bought this townhome about 6 months ago. What's funny about this is we actually purchased this property from Opendoor. I'm not sure if anybody knows what Opendoor is, but they're essentially an internet brokerage. They buy properties and then they sell those same properties. What happened is Opendoor got into a bit of a bind. So they were buying properties for more than what they were valued. Then they had to turn around and sell some of those properties. In the process of selling some of those properties, they had to take a hit on some of those values. In this case, I was able to negotiate a really good deal for my client on this purchase. We got this for about 20, if I remember correctly, 25,000 below list on this property. At that time, that was unheard of because the market was still pretty hot. Obviously, it's come down a bit since then, but still really good deal. Why that played in our favor was because this same client called me and said, hey, I don't know if I love this place. It's a super cool house, but I'm not sure if it's really for me. I bought it kind of in a bind because we had sold my other spot. I want to list this property. So come with me, I'm going to show you what this project looks like. Unfortunately, I can't get in the house right now because we just closed on it 2 days ago. I would have normally been able to get you into the property. It has a super cool rooftop deck. It's a 3-level project, so it's spaced out appropriately, really modern. I think that's part of the reason why we're able to sell it so quickly. Fortunately, in this case, my client is really good with his furniture and his design choices, so it almost looked like it was staged. I think that went a long way in trying to sell it too. But as you come over here, you'll see these are what we call 4-packs. So this is a 4-pack of townhomes in a row. And throughout this community, you'll see them. They're the same type of structure throughout. But what's unique about this type of community is anytime I sell something in a place like this, I have the opportunity to market to the whole complex. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my title company and I'm gonna ask them if they can give me a list of all the owners in this complex. I'm gonna put together a nice marketing piece and I'm gonna blast at them and say, listen, I sold this property in 10 days. It was under contract. From start to finish, 30 days I had that thing out the door. I can do the same for you. So it gives me an opportunity to really market to a bunch of people in a small space, and I can do some really cool creative marketing for that. So I'm always trying to think of marketing ideas, sales ideas. Not only am I doing a good service for my client, but I'm also trying to do a service for other people as well. So just think about that when you're in your day-to-day interactions with your clients and their communities, and how could you get more business. Okay, so I'm gonna run over here real quick, take my lockbox off because I gotta get that off the property today. Then we're gonna go over to my office building. I'm gonna do a quick Q&A with one of my friends who's got some interest in getting in real estate. And after that, I'll take you to the project that we were at earlier with some staging. I'll show you what a finished project looks like, and that'll kind of be the day. So let's go. Bust this in my phone real quick, take this lockbox off. Beautiful. Take this lockbox back, go through it on a new listing. Let's go. So right now we're actually gonna go over to my warehouse space. I'm gonna show you what a commercial office looks like in terms of that remodel and what I did there. We're gonna talk to one of my buddies that's interested in getting into real estate. And I'm gonna take you over a project that we're just finished staging, and you can see what that looks like. So hop on. What's up guys? So I actually just pulled up. This is my commercial warehouse. I bought this last year, remodeled it. I'll take you through it so you can see it, but right now we're actually gonna meet up with one of my buddies. We're gonna talk about real estate. He's gonna ask me some questions, how to get in real estate. Follow me. So what do you think, bro? Do you get some good information out of that? You feel like you're ready to go out and conquer the real estate world?
Yeah, man, I appreciate you taking the time. It's really helpful.
Yeah.
I got a lot to think about, but I feel like I just gotta get started now.
You do. You need to just get started. If I could tell you anything, it would be honestly, and I don't say that cliche, it's cliche as but seriously, just start. I'm happy to help. If you find deals you want to like bounce off me, like for real, like not just like talking because we're on camera, but if you really like want to, if you're serious and like you want to find some deals, like bring them to me. I'll tell you like, yeah, that's a good deal. No, if your boy wants to do some stuff, like whatever, I'm happy to help you however I can. So that's the key, is just taking action. So however I can help you, I'm down, and I do appreciate you coming by because it gave me a lot of good stuff to think about too. So, okay, thanks homie.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Okay guys, so today I'm gonna take you through something a little different. A lot of you know that I have several businesses. A lot of you know that I do real estate. I have a lot of investments, et cetera, et cetera. But this is a representation of my commercial business. So I have a commercial building that I purchased last year. April of 2022. So there was a lot of remodeling that needed to be done here. As you can see, I've completely remodeled it. I added some office spaces. So this building now houses several of my businesses. And so in the front, I actually have my construction, my real estate business, my painting company. I have several employees here. My office manager is over here. My general manager is over here. My office is over here. So I was able to purchase this building and use it for my companies. And so now my businesses are paying for this building. And so as you'll walk through, you'll see that I completely changed it, updated it. It looks a lot like several of the houses that I do. It kind of has that similar vibe. But the reason why it's different is because it's commercial. And in commercial, I can have these businesses now paying. You can have several businesses in this case paying for this one asset. So as you come back here, this was one giant open space. I actually came in and divided it. I realized that there was more value in having smaller spaces. Found a good spot right here, and I added a wall. In adding that wall, I was able to create another space for one of my other companies, which is a cannabis company. So I have a cannabis business. We produce CBD products. We produce some medical cannabis products as well, but this is our CBD space. So I have two spaces that are being rented by my businesses that are helping pay down that asset. Anytime you can have a business that you own, ideally, paying down an asset, it's a win-win-win. So commercial space in this case, business paying for it. Same exact principle as my residential properties with my tenants that are renting them. I now am a tenant to myself in a way, and that tenancy is providing income to help pay down this asset. Back to what I was talking about earlier where I put in this wall. So I saw the real value in this was a huge space. The space is about 3,200 square feet for this whole building. So I made the office space up front roughly 1,000 square feet. I divided this up into about 1,100 square feet. And if you come back here, this is what it looks like unfinished. So I apologize for the mess. It's kind of become my storage unit at the moment for several projects, but the plan is to completely remodel this space like I did in the other space. And I'm going to rent this out to another business that won't be my company. It's about 1,100 square feet. They can run a business out of here. It has a 10-foot garage door, so it has access. It can get out. I ideally, as the landlord, would love to find somebody who has a really low-key business, maybe somebody that has some nice exotic cars that wants to store them here, maybe some boats, something that's not really intrusive. And so I'm gonna try to find a tenant that's gonna fit what I would like for this space. And so now I have 3 spaces that I'm essentially renting out to 3 different businesses, and those businesses are all paying down this building. So super fortunate I was able to find it, super fortunate I had the capacity and the ability to remodel it and get it to where I wanted so I could do what I wanted with it. But keep in mind, commercial is a great asset class to invest in, and this is something that I'm doing now. All right, guys, so we're getting towards the end of the day, and this is the cherry on top for me. I'm super excited to take you through. I wanted to take you through a finished project so you can see exactly what it looks like when it's done. So come on in. This is a unit I've had listed for a little while. I haven't seen this. I just had it staged, so I'm really excited to see it with you. I think it looks beautiful just from what I saw earlier. And here we are. So this is a totally finished product. This is what I have on the market. This is what people are looking at when they're coming to buy it. I had this staged, so I had a stager come in, and she made this space really pop. One of the things that I was finding challenging, because I had this property listed for a while with not a whole lot of movement, a lot of activity and a lot of interest, but no offers, which is ultimately what is important, is that people, I think, were having a hard time visualizing this space. And so I thought it was really important to bring somebody in who was a professional designer and have her kind of break up the space and really put a lot of beauty to it, put some furniture in here, really make the space pop. So as you can see, she did a really, really good job of separating out this space. She put a dining room table in, she put these countertop chairs, so you have a little nook right here, you have the dining room, and then you have the separated living space. So it really, really sets off the space. And more importantly, what I found over the years is buyers have a super hard time visualizing. So when they come into an empty space, they can't really figure out where things should go, what it should look like. So this gives them the opportunity to see this product in its final form in its most beautiful fashion. So I'm super excited about this. I think she did a killer job. And I think this property is going to probably get some offers. And if it doesn't get some offers, then I realize that that's probably just a pricing error and I need to bring the price down. So if it comes down to it and a property looks this good and it's not moving, then ultimately you just have to drop the price. So I'm hoping I don't have to do that. Part of the reason why I invested in the staging is because I found over the years, when you do staging, it typically increases the value. So you'll get a higher offer or you'll get an offer faster, which in my world equals money too. So the investment for a staging, I want to say this staging project was around $3,000 to $4,000. They let you use the furniture for a period of time, anywhere from 45 to 60 days. And so you can have this furniture here for that period of time. My objective now is to get this property sold so I don't have to renew the staging. And come back here, I'll show you, not only do we do the main living space, but I think it's really important to do the bedrooms. So people can see a bedroom, they can see a bed in here, they can really visualize themselves living in this space. And so this stager killed it. She did a really good job. I built a modern design building, and so as you can see, she did kind of a modern design, and so this really flows well. This is one of the primary bathrooms and bedrooms. There's a full walk-in bathroom here with a full walk-in closet and shower. The space really pops. Kind of looks like a hotel. She killed it. And then back here is the true primary bedroom. I did a double suite, so when I designed this property, I designed it with 2 primary bedrooms on the main level. This would technically be the main primary bedroom. A little bit bigger, really pretty, really big space, huge windows. And as you walk over here, you got a full walk-in bathroom, walk-in shower, walk-in closet. Even just little accents like towels go such a long way. She put some stuff in the shower, so you can see these little touches really make people feel like they're living here. And so I think that goes a long way when you're trying to sell your property. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed a day in the life. I kind of wanted to give you a behind the scene glimpse of what I do every day. So if you want to see what a day in the life is like for somebody who's doing the things I'm doing, business, entrepreneurship, real estate, like, subscribe, and follow this channel.